Well, I'm Israel's father, and he was killed in action 6 years ago. And we're doing this gathering in behalf of him and all fallen heroes.
Now, for people who don't understand, let's talk about the reaction from people when they hear your son's story.
Well, a lot of tears, a lot of sadness, but in a way an appreciation that my son has served his country, and that's why we have this freedom here as we're doing right now.
Tell us a little bit about what happened that day. How did he get killed?
Well, he's a scout, and down at the service, him and his staff sergeant, they were gonna deactivate a mine, and as soon as they got close to it, it ignited, and they got killed. Both him, my son, is a sergeant, and his staff sergeant, Sergeant Clay.
So in a way, him doing that, he saved his buddies' lives because they were scouting for.
Yes, they were scouting for the mines and helping out their troops, and so they gave their lives to helping them out.
How do you feel about that? He gave his life to save other lives.
Well, I feel proud, but in a way sad. But you know.
Tell me about. Israel was going to receive he applied for U.S. citizenship.
Yes.
Did he get it before or after?
No, he got it after. After he was killed in action, they presented it to us at the funeral when we had the funeral ceremony here in CLINT. And they presented us his citizenship, and he had applied for his citizenship for a long time. And people like these, you know, that help us, you know, even though Mexican, Chinese, or any other culture that's helping our nation to have our freedom, you know, they should be helped as soon as possible. They're giving out their lives for us. So I think the United States should do the same for them.
How did you feel about that, him receiving his U.S. citizenship, like, where he can appreciate it too?
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate, but he's not here to say, I'm an American citizen. And then, you know, that's sad. That is sad. But we should go and life go on.
As of today, since 9/11, as of today, there's 44,000 waiting for U.S. citizenship status. They're in Afghanistan, in Iraq, and Korea. How do you feel about these men and women who are waiting for theirs?
Well, we should start talking for them and start helping them out to get their citizenship. As they are doing their part for us, we should do our part and dedicate it to them as soon as possible. That's for me, so they can say, I am an American. Even though they don't have their legal documents, but they are. They're giving their lives for our support, and they are to us American citizens.
And they're putting on the uniform.
That's right. That's right. And using the uniforms and everything in honor of of the United States of America.
The run, I understand this also is not only in memory of your son, but it helps other kids. It helps them with their school.
It helps them. What we do is that we're getting scholarships now for the ROTC programs for our male and female cadets on the ROTC programs, because my son participated 4 years in the ROTC program with here in CLINT High School, and so we decided to do scholarships for all the children so they would go through, have their good education, help them out in honor of my son and all fallen heroes.
Did you have any clue or idea that it would grow this big, that they would have this is a reaction of what you guys started 6 years ago?
No, and it is something beautiful, and there's a lot of beautiful people here that they do care about their there, soldiers, and helping us. And so this is what we call family. This is a family. Everybody here is a family. Dark, any Caucasian, any is a family helping us in the military people here.
What do you think your son would think about all this?
I'd say he will be really with a big smile. Right now, up there, he is looking down here and say, "Way to go, Dad." Thank you.
Organization that was started about 6 years ago to help preserve the memory of those individuals who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and that is their lives. And we started this about 6 years ago. A buddy of mine, we were across the street, having a conversation, and he said, "I want to do something for the memory of my son." And we said, let's get together, let's make a bike run. So the very first year was 2008, and we had 33 riders. And ever since then, our bike gathering has been growing every year. And last year we had over 330 riders. This year we're hoping anywhere between 400 to 500.
And all the proceeds is for a scholarship.
That is correct. All of the proceeds will go towards scholarships for junior ROTC graduating seniors from the local high schools. Right now we give scholarships for CLINT High School, Mountain View High School, Horizon High School, San Elizario High School, Cañutillo High School, and Fabens High School.
And so far, how many awards have you given?
So far to date, we've probably given about 10 scholarships. In addition to the scholarship, we also give them, through a private donation, we also give them a Kindle. This year we will be giving Kindle Fires to every scholarship recipient through a private donation in memory of a young lady that was killed in an accident here in El Paso.
What was her name?
I don't remember. Okay.
Okay, well, what is your thought on what happened to Sergeant Tejora getting his U.S. citizenship, but after he was killed in action?
Well, I strongly believe that individuals who are in the United States that do not have their citizenship, when they do enroll and they do enlist in the military, I think that should be an automatic given to them. They are willing to put their lives on the line for the United States, for our freedom, for something that a lot of individuals take for granted. And I feel that if we were to give them their citizenship right there and then they allow them to serve their time, I think that should be the best thing to do.
So far, there's been 144 killed in action who have not received their citizenship until after the fact. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that's something that President Obama should be working on as we speak. There should be something written in through Congress and through the Senate that automatically gives them that. Not necessarily for them to give the ultimate sacrifice of their lives, but those 144 should be recognized immediately. The other individuals, if I'm not mistaken, there's about 44,000 or even more than that. They actually should be given that opportunity now as we speak. So that's something I feel that the federal government should be working on at this time.
Tell us a little bit story of Sergeant Tejora.
To be perfectly honest with you, I actually never met the gentleman. I know of him through the memory, through a real good friend of mine, Lorenzo Sandoval. I know of him through him. I know that he served his country well. He served it with honor. And every year, I feel that I know him. I get to know him a little bit better. I know about him. I know about his family. I know about his brothers and his sister and his nieces and nephews. I know about them, but that's all I know. I don't know. I never actually got to meet the man myself.
Anything else you'd like to add about the CLINT volunteers?
At this time, we would love to give our thanks to everybody that's actually here right now present We have a large military presence right now. Boss Bliss is here. We are here at a real nice establishment called Mamacita's Restaurant. We will be stopping at Bully's Restaurant and Grill in Fabens, Plainview Lakes in Tornillo, and also the Livery Stable in off of Horizon. We want to give a big thank you to everybody. The list is a very, very long list, and for fear of leaving out anybody, I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of CLINT Fallen Heroes to everybody who has either been out to one of our runs or has supported us in the past, and to look forward to more sponsors in the future.
How can they get hold of you, or where can they call, or is there a website?
We actually do have a website. It's the www.clintfallenheroes.org. We also have email, which is clintfallenheroes@elp.rr.